with you.
Thank you.
You do a great job.
Appreciate
you do a great job. I downloaded the app so I can listen to you in the evening sometimes because you make a great difference in how you present things in many ways, politically, socially, financially. You do a great job.
Download the new 1017 The Truth app now. Milwaukee Black Talk. 1017 The Truth. Need a way to hyper.
Was the day before Christmas and all through the studio. Great morning, Truth Nation.
Yeah.
Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Blow along with my brother,
MC Dame Ellzey in the building.
All right, now you were about to say something, man.
I was about to use my temptation voice.
Okay.
The day before Christmas. You gotta use the deep voice.
Listen.
Ain't nobody gonna see you,
right.
Otis.
Show you right.
I got to see him this year.
You got to see Otis?
I got to meet him.
Oh, good. Did you take
Otis. Yeah, Otis. Yeah.
Did you take a picture?
I did.
Good.
So you actually went to go see Otis?
I actually went to go see Otis.
Yeah, because the way they've been passing away, you got a historic and legendary picture.
My dad used to love the Temptations. That was his favorite group of all time. So I used to listen to all them Temptation songs.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Temptation song is "Treat Her Like a Lady." Treat her like a lady.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, you ain't got it, bro. No, hell no. Cancel Christmas.
Listen, that song come on, I'm going to sing it regardless. So you actually went to go see Otis. There you go.
I did, yeah.
Was that when it was Temptations and Four Tops?
Yeah, when they came to town, I got to meet both groups.
Good.
He 82. He was on stage killing
That's
it.
what I'm saying. 82.
That's what I know. You body in motion stays in motion. Let me get my body back in motion.
Jesus.
Okay.
Because right now it ain't in motion, but it's going to be back in motion.
Your body is in motion, bro.
Pause. You can't
your body is in motion, bro. Yes, I can.
Okay.
You got a newborn.
No, you're right.
So,
you're absolutely right.
I'm just saying.
You're absolutely right.
So everything's still functioning.
And I be working hard.
There you go.
There you go.
Like Michael Jackson say, working day and night.
Working day and night.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, come see you, Otis.
Right. Well,
breezy.
Now I understand why you're an MC.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because you're not a singer. Neither am I. I just got sounds that come out my voice.
When we were pre-productioning, you were mentioning how LaBreezy stuck with you all evening, right?
LaBreezy.
Let me tell y'all something. Shout out to my people out there. I had somebody send me, I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to, put her business out there, but somebody sent me an edited video of me saying all of the LaBreezys, and it was hilarious. LaBreezy. I didn't know it was that funny when I was doing it, but as I went and watched it last night, I was like, okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
We was having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were having a good time.
Great morning to our YouTube 5,000 plus club as we are on our way to 6,000. RN Kwanza again, keeping up with her excellent attendance. There is no blemish on her record, so she is consistent as we roll on throughout the ending of the year. That is
there's a certain
right
energy.
up upon us.
There's a certain energy this morning. We are more energized because not only do we, we don't got to get up in the morning tomorrow, but it's Christmas, man.
Right.
If you don't like Christmas, is some you might have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Some form of the holiday season, whether it be Hanukkah, whether it be Kwanza,
and the spirit, if not for the commercialization part. You know what I'm saying? Just the spirit of it. Sir Chauncey, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you on the YouTube. Said, good morning. The irony of your opening monologue is that You want to read it?
What Sir Chauncey say?
Yeah.
Let me read it first before I read it out loud.
No. Just read it because you can.
Good morning. The irony of your opening monologue is that I got what?
See what I'm saying? Because if I would have done it,
wait a minute now.
well, see, Arian Kwanza ain't gonna let me give you a pass.
Good morning. The
that
irony
I
of your
benched
opening
last night on those Temptations. No, benched. Or binged. You get what I'm saying? He trying to say he meant, yeah,
maybe
binged.
he lifted weights.
Right. Yeah, right.
He was working out to the Temptations.
I'm just saying.
I benched last night on those Temptations. The David Ruffin story, the Eddie Kendricks, to the breakup, to the deaths, et cetera, et cetera.
Hell of a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, binged.
Okay, he did.
No,
That's not
binged.
He obviously spelled binged wrong.
Yeah, he did. He wasn't even close.
Sir Chance.
He wasn't even. Johnson, you wasn't even close, bro.
That is an egregious mistake right there.
Okay, I did that on purpose. Like, oh yeah, sure you did. Sure you did, sir. Sir Chauncey.
When we spell words wrong in the chat, you capitalize them so people know that's what you're meaning to spell it that way. Like when I did La Brise, I put L-U-H. You know,
there you go.
So you know I'm doing it purposely. That's not how I literally would spell La Brise.
Right.
But yeah.
So yeah, but
and our and Kwanza do not have your back, Sir John. She wanted Homer to air you out.
I'm saying.
So I guess the chat has now become a free fall. If you don't come in the chat making a mistake, you're gonna catch that heat. You know, in my group chat, one of them, if somebody spells something wrong, it's called a void.
Okay.
It's because now we voided whatever you said.
Right.
Whatever you said no longer matters.
That's it.
Because you're so egregious with what you just said.
Thank you, bro.
It doesn't even matter. Shout out to my guy, my guy Lib. He was the worst one. Lib could not spell to save his life. Yeah. But
and they'll blame it on spell check a lot. Yeah. Oh, this spell check. Be like, listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's good. Yeah. So I'm not the only one. You just
no,
your chat. Yeah.
And even in my family chat with my mother and my sisters and my nieces and my brother-in-law and all of that stuff and my daughters, if you come in there and spell something wrong, they're gonna be like, what?
Right, absolutely.
There's so many degrees in that chat that we can't let you slide.
Absolutely. And that's it.
It's so many degrees, so many people in college. There's so many educated black folks. We cannot let you slide.
That's it. And that's the thing. So, like, when I'm doing keeping it real the next level, it's like, okay, you on my page now. You get what I'm saying? You ain't coming up on here.
Yeah.
And, you just ain't going to be able to do it.
I am notorious for that.
So we are one.
Listen, I have friends that post on Instagram and stuff like that that'll be like, dog, I corrected it because I heard your voice in my head saying something about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I send a message in a minute. Hey, you might want to check.
Hey,
you used the wrong.
There it is, bro.
Or whatever. That's my pet peeve is using the wrong form of there.
See,
in a situation.
Lucretia Mason said Homer makes us pay for our mistakes. Yeah, remember I said the 100 stars they go to the Homer Blow Foundation Inc. nonprofit 501c3. But Lucretia, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Speaking of yesterday, man, it was an awesome time at the Northcott Neighborhood House. As Northcott Neighborhood House, along with Bader Philanthropies, Inc., and West Care, Wisconsin, presented the 6th annual 'Tis the Season Christmas toy giveaway. And when I tell you that they was like, Blow, look, bruh, you going live, and it was overwhelming. They had never gave out like literally all of the toys on just the day that they do the toy giveaway. They usually have enough left over to go into the Christmas dinner that they'll be doing on Christmas. And it's going to be a soul food buffet at Northcott Neighborhood House from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'll be at the Salvation Army. I'll be at the Salvation Army at the Barrett Center from 11 to 1 doing the 36th annual Salvation Army Christmas Family Feast. So they're going out and buying more toys today because it was over. The lines, man. By 6 p.m., it was a wrap.
Northcott has been a pillar of our community for quite some time now.
Shout out to Tony Kearney. Mac Weddle was there.
Shout out
by
to
the
Mac.
way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Mac Weddle. And we had a foundation that has allowed it to grow.
Yeah.
Now it's on to the next generation holding it up. So.
Absolutely. So we had a great conversation, man, just talking about things. And I'm going to end up showing you.
Beth Cox over there running it now, right? Is she like, what does she do over there? Because last time I was there, we was handing out turkeys for the Housing Resource Fair, and we did it there. And so.
Yeah, I know Tony Kearney is the director, so everything else kind of comes up under his umbrella. But yeah, so shout out to Travis Landry for West Care, Wisconsin. Shout out to
Travis.
Tamara Hogans and Frank from Bader Philanthropies, Inc., Uplifting Dignity, and of course Northcott Neighborhood House. So it was an outstanding turnout. We even opened the door. The lines were so long going down from 6th Street to 5th Street and
that's dope. You know, we talk about I talk about Metcalf Park a lot, but I should mention Travis and them.
Yeah, Harambe community.
They do their work too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they work with the Big Clean and do all of their stuff. So they put in work, and we appreciate them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So to everybody that came out, I told people make sure you get there early. We had to start giving the toys out at like 3:25. It wasn't supposed to start till 4. But it was
I told some people.
Yeah,
about it.
overwhelming, man. And it was just a great look. And all of the people that got a chance to get past volunteer staff and security be like, can we please take a picture with Homer Blow? And I'm open to all of that. So I went to use the restroom, and I came out, and the line that was inside, going all the way around inside, it was like, can we take pictures? So I'm taking pictures with babies and a lot of the people who support.
Rhea, they want to take a picture with Otis. They came to see Otis today.
Now, Otis ain't got much time left. So I don't want to be Otis.
Wait a minute, jeez.
I don't want to be Otis. We got to take care of some bills.
Christmas season.
So what? Sister Lorena Marie, great morning.
Can
love you.
Find us a Temptation song to come back to when we come back?
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got to. It 'tis the season.
But I was gonna say this before we go to break, real quick. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of Northcott. I'm so proud of the King Center and all of because just witnessing what happened and how those youth got those presents and how happy they were. But I'm also saddened by the fact that our community needs it so much right now.
Absolutely.
With the 8% unemployment that we're going to talk about later, that is double what other people have. And so I'm glad someone's filling in those gaps.
Absolutely. We got to take care of some bills. Lori Patterson, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you from B More. We got to take care of these bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. On Christmas Eve, we'll be black.
The revolution starts in our mind, right? You know when Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution won't be televised? Like he didn't mean that you won't be able to watch it on TV. He means the revolution starts in your mind. You nincompoop. Y'all been running around saying that for 60 years. The revolution won't be televised and didn't even know what the hell it meant. It starts with us.
Let him cook. Watch all your favorite 101.7 The Truth shows by subscribing to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
Literally one call, that's all.
I made one call, and that's all, worry-free.
One call, that's all. It worked.
Just one call, and that's all.
They will do what they say they're going to do. One call, and that's all.
One call, that's all means security.
It's literally one call, that's all.
It's a phrase we'll never forget.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, ho, ho. So many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho! Visit the Pella site, and to all a good night.
PellaWI.com.
Restrictions apply. 12/31/2025. This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
And Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid.
Yeah.
It depends on how long.
Welcome to the 101.7 The Truth Christmas show. We're glad you tuned in.
Yeah, we're gonna try to stay monetized here.
We're gonna have a great show today.
We're gonna try to make sure that
it's me.
YouTube don't say what you doing? What you doing, Rhea? You the producer. There we go.
Yeah.
Medley.
We're having a great time today. We hope you're having a great time today in the listening world of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm your host, Dame Ellzey, along with Blow. We got Rhea on the producer booth. Yeah. Tune into the award-winning 101.7 The Truth's Black Business Give Back Spotlight this Friday at 3:57 p.m. between the Tory Lowe Show and Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. We will be joined by India Guster, or Gooster, I've not been corrected as of yet, owner of Royal Street MKE. We will discuss their freshly remodeled business, her journey as an entrepreneur, and of course, the delicious food and signature drinks all first-timers have to try. So again, that is the Black Business Give Back Spotlight with Royal Street MKE this Friday at 3:57 p.m. on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Black Talk Radio. That's how I'm going to do to my voice for the rest of the show. For the rest of the show.
Tis the season.
Like old school radio.
Tis the season now.
Tis the season.
Of course.
Shout out to Homer Blow.
Pause. For real. Pause.
Why you pause my shout out to Homer Blow? All I said was shout out to Homer Blow.
Shout out to Homer Blow. It's the way. It's the inflection. Yeah, because it was the inflection.
It was the inflection on the voice?
Yes,
okay.
It was the way.
You Homer sensitive.
You the one say pause all the time.
I do.
So who's sensitive? All right,
I am quite sensitive.
Okay.
Hello, ladies. Let me stop.
This Christmas time is here.
We've been talking about some serious stuff.
The chipmunks.
If I make an inappropriate joke, just know it's Christmas Eve, and it's you know,
My D, great morning. Love you, appreciate you on our YouTube page. Again, shout out to everybody who is up and at 'em, and shout out to the people who are gonna be cooking that know how to cook. It's a lot of people be cooking, but everybody don't know how to cook, and they don't know how to bow out and be like, you know what, I may not, do as well as other people. Like when you got to ask who cooked this or who made that. Yeah, that. Rhea, have you ever had to do that? Have you had to say, who made this? Who made that?
No,
and I'm talking about
really.
before you taste it.
You gotta ask sometimes.
Yeah.
If it's something that you're not familiar with, one. Also, you have to ask because people cannot cook these days.
Absolutely.
And there's always that one person in the family who can't cook, but is always trying to bring something to the function.
Are you still using your...
I'm still using my Carlton voice. There's always someone that's trying to bring something to the function, and it has raisins or some illegitimate fruit in it that it shouldn't be placed in it. Raisins don't belong in dressing. Grapes don't belong in the potato salad. Those types of things.
You're going to learn today.
Are inappropriate for holiday feasting.
You're going to learn today. Except for the people who do that.
It's
They're
inappropriate.
going to feel like it's not, what are you doing trying to change my recipe?
Consider this an intervention.
The Yuletide, you know what I mean?
Consider this an intervention. I love eating and I love soul food. Soul food should not have fruit in it. Real soul food have fruit in it, raisins, grapes. It shouldn't have nuts in it. Pause.
No. I would prefer not.
You're entertaining this.
It's Christmas Eve. You gotta loosen up.
Ebony Allen, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. All right.
Hold on, though. Why is Alfonso Dupree 17E? He just said, I just left Quick Trip. I love my snow bunnies. Ha ha. We weren't even talking about that. He just wanted the world to know he loves snow bunnies.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
On our Truth Talk text page, Blake, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us on Christmas Eve. Now, there's a situation that ended up taking place on Brady Street on Monday. A violent attack near Brady Street leaves a 61-year-old hospitalized. And they're saying that there were multiple people that attacked him. And Rhea, do we have that clip that we can end up showing? And those of you who are listening, you'll be able to hear it on your radio or our 1017 Truth app. But if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you're about to see and hear this story.
Yeah, and one of them actually just gave us more surveillance video showing the actual attack. We need to warn you, it's violent and difficult to watch, but multiple neighbors I spoke to that live around here say that they need people to see it to understand what neighbors call a serious problem of violence on this block, and they want help fixing it. Surveillance cameras near Brady and Arlington Monday night capturing a beating. Milwaukee police say the group attacked a 61-year-old man in this clip just out of view on the ground. Multiple people are punching and stomping on him.
It was more like terror screaming.
Like they were scared?
Yes, that's what it sounded like to me.
This witness, who didn't want to be identified, didn't see the brutality, but heard the reaction to it.
Everybody I talked to was a little bit freaked out that stuff like this was happening so close.
Witnesses say it was 8-on-1. Video shows multiple people run from the scene before cops arrive. It's not clear what led up to the beating, but what is clear for those who saw it.
It looked really vicious, honestly. And within about 10 minutes, I saw paramedics and a fire truck coming down.
By the time they got there, police say the man was unconscious. Medics took him to the hospital. Neighbors say fighting in the area is all too common. Had they known the severity of the beating, they say they would have intervened.
Big groups hanging out drinking by their cars. It's become so commonplace to hear that out there that you don't know when it's just an argument or there's something more going on.
Kind of a bummer to see something like this continuously happen.
Officers arrested 2 men and a woman, all in their 20s. Detectives say they're looking for more people.
Emily, some very disturbing video, to say the least.
That's from WISN 12 News. And when just looking at that and thinking about the fact that the man was 61 years old that was being brutally attacked. And what is your, Rhea, what does that make you feel like looking at that video? Like they say, disturbing to watch, because we hear about different things, but then when you see it, that impact hits different. And in Brady Street in general, it's been in the news a lot the last few years or more.
Yeah, I mean, I live in the area, so that's kind of alarming to me that that kind of violence is happening. However, I love my neighborhood, but it has been just riddled with crime lately. I mean, again, I've lost cars over in that area, so it shouldn't be like that, especially when it's so close to downtown and our visitor area, Water Street is. We are on the connection of Water Street, so all these other people who come into our city come to this area, and it's if we have people, elderly adults getting beat down on the streets here, this doesn't make our city look great.
So would you say that Brady Street is the Brady Street that you knew, not what it is now, was a neighborhood? Or is a neighborhood?
Don't go there.
Okay.
Don't fall for that.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Don't fall for that. Listen,
I'm just saying. Yeah. I get where you're going. That's where I'm going. That's all I'm saying. I get where you're going.
I am gonna beating somebody up like that is wrong, and it looks wrong. But it looked like it was a multiracial group of people that because the one guy had on the red hat.
Yep.
He looked like a white dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the other one, we don't know if he's black.
It didn't say that it was black people.
They haven't released the pictures of the people that did it. And typically when it's us, just us.
Yeah, well, nobody has been charged yet.
Nobody's been charged. They put out pictures like it ain't nothing.
Well, no, they can't. If you haven't been charged, they can be sued and everything else. So that's why they say we're not naming the victim, we're not naming the suspects and all of that. So they can't do that yet.
We'll see. I'm gonna hold my judgment and we'll see what happens. Not because of I want to see who the perpetrators were, but I want to hear the whole story.
Yeah.
of what happened, because somebody,
we get that criminal complaint when it happens. Some people are gonna be charged. Trust me.
Like Eddie Murphy said, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta do something. Punch you in the mouth. And I don't know what this 61-year-old man did. I don't know, in my mind, and I'm thinking, what would make me lose it like that? Somebody call me the N-word or something like that on the street. I don't care how old you are. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know what I mean? Or somebody spits on you or does something like that. We don't know what happened before that. But whatever happened, it affected more than just that one person, because if it's all these people doing it, and I'm not blaming the victim, I'm just saying we don't know. I'm just holding judgment until I jump on these people, because if I jump on them and then it's like, well, I may have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If somebody spit in my face, you know what I'm saying? Until we know what it is, somebody's in just this isolated incident. Now, if we're talking about Brady Street in general, and any crime or things of that nature that have been happening on Brady Street in general, and that's a different subject.
Yeah, we'll come back and talk more about it. And Truth Nation, we definitely want to hear from you, 833-212-1017. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. I am the legendary Blow, along with my brother,
LaBreeze.
We'll be black.
If better sleep has been hard to come by, you're not alone, and the right mattress can make all the difference. That's why Helix Sleep and Steinhoffels have teamed up to bring their award-winning mattresses to Steinhoffels. Now you can try Helix in person, something you can't just do anywhere. Right now, Steinhoffels is offering 20% off all Helix mattress orders just for our Truth Nation listeners. Head to steinhoffels.com to learn more today. Helix Sleep at Steinhoffels. Better sleep starts now.
Your benefits, competitive. And you built a culture so healthy, it's practically kombucha. Also, you can recruit the best. Building the strong workforce your company needs, that's worth working for. And here is how you get there. Here at MATC, where skills get built, best practices get hands-on practice, and industry-led programs equip candidates for their first day. Going up. By graduation day. Here's to turning real up-and-comers into your next hires. Here's how you get there. Here at MATC.
Dad's gonna be far side, good.
What should I do with my dress?
Do little wiggles. The slate's coming in. What does it feel like when you're down or having a bad day?
It feels sad, like you just don't want to do anything.
All my little emotions in my head is just running crazy. I don't know what to do.
As a teacher or coach, do you ever feel overwhelmed supporting kids' mental health?
I had never experienced players being so down that they can't even participate.
He's just in tears in the huddle. I didn't know what to do.
Teachers need tons of help.
Kids Mental Health Foundation offers educational materials to help guide conversations with our students.
It's so important that we are constantly educating ourselves.
It's the same as the CPR class to me. We're trying to save a life here.
The Kids Mental Health Foundation has free tools and information developed by experts, because kids' mental health starts with all of us. Scan the QR code or check out kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org to get started.
I'm Angela Bassett. As a first responder on screen, I know what it means to act fast in an emergency. In real life, the same urgency can save lives, especially when it comes to a food allergy. For 33 million Americans, one bite can turn an ordinary meal into a life-threatening reaction. And too often, they don't have the one thing that could save them: epinephrine. But emergencies don't wait. And when a severe reaction happens, being prepared makes all the difference. Now, there's a needle-free option, a new way to carry epinephrine that makes it easier than ever to be ready. No needles, no hesitation, because when the unexpected happens, the best thing you can do is be ready. Know the risk, know the options, be ready to act. Learn more at foodallergy.org/ready to act.
Looking pretty good across the system right now. We got full freeway speeds, nothing really to slow you down. And according to the NORAD Santa tracker, Santa is on his way to Cooktown, Australia in the next minute or so. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, mostly cloudy, a slight chance for light showers later on. High of 40 tonight, patchy drizzle, cloudy, a low of 34. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning. It's Christmas Eve.
It is.
And all through the studio. Again, I'm
no mice in this mouth.
No. Listen.
I am,
I know.
I'm just acting silly this whole week. Rhea, I guess I've been acting this way.
Rhea, how you feeling about today being Christmas Eve? Are you into the holiday spirit this year?
Not really, to be honest. Not to be so negative. It's just kind of another day.
Well, I do have.
I know.
I do have my Grinch necklace on.
Are you bah humbug this year?
Shout out to my Grinch necklace.
I wouldn't say I'm bah humbug. I just don't feel very Christmas-like.
Listen, I feel as if we have to celebrate this moment, and more than any other time, because of all of the dumbness that's going on in the world, all of the Trumpisms that's going on, all of the white supremacy stuff that is affecting black people. I listened to Kyle's show the other day. He was talking about and it might have been a replay, but he was talking about the Somali young brother that got snatched out of his workplace on his lunch break. We are being fed so much negativity. But it's happening, right?
Yep.
It's stuff that's going on. So if you want to be a learned person, you have to know these things are going on.
Yep.
I just think in this moment we need to have, some joy and watching kids get gifts, watching people do nice things for other people, even if it's just short-lived because they want to feel good in this holiday season or they want to be looked upon as doing something good. Like Homer does this stuff all year. We sit here all year. He's doing something. He's giving something, doing something. So it just ain't Christmas. But
right.
But what I'm saying is, even if it was, I still would applaud it because
absolutely
it's something we need. And I know I'm on a soapbox right now, y'all. But I want Rhea to enjoy her Christmas season and enjoy the holidays because you off next week, right?
Dang, why you giving about my business?
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm out.
They would know because you ain't here.
Yeah, it's true. No, I'll have a good holiday. I got a couple things I'm going to do. I'll be out of town for a couple days. Got a Christmas girls gift thing going on. And I think tomorrow or tonight I'll do like one Christmas movie or so.
Y'all got a Christmas, like the TV show Girlfriends, y'all got a group of y'all?
All the females on my mom's side of the family come together not all the females, the whole family. Females come together.
That's
the women. Why don't I say it like that?
I was going to say female.
No, I know, right?
No, some people act like,
I don't like saying that.
You sound like Ricky Blue.
Females. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you got comfortable with it now. Right, the females. I'm like,
that is a great tradition that all the women come together and I got my back to you because this is my good side and it's facing the camera, so don't take offense.
Dude.
But all the women come together.
Who said that?
And y'all celebrate. That's dope. I love family traditions.
Yeah.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Where people with something specific.
You say
to
this
that
good
family.
side. I'm so used to hearing women say that.
You have a good side?
Yeah, the women. I'm used to hearing more women say, "Hold on, let me come over here and take this picture." Or let me go to
Listen,
right. To me,
in today's social
I just say
media,
it's me, whichever way.
In today's social media, you got to know your angles. If you don't know your angles, you be on this social media platforms looking wild. I'm crazy.
I look at it looking like me. Like I tell people, even if your eyes, that's what I look like on a picture with my eyes closed. It's a reflection of me.
I have no problem with women catfishing because I don't want to look at the ugliness. So if you want to catfish,
hell no.
I have no problem with that. But we're talking about
how you gonna do that?
Wait, one thing for Homer, our faces are built to be asymmetrical, but they're not always asymmetrical. So that's why you usually have a good side or a bad side. Because one side's more like aligned.
Yeah, to me, it's just me. I don't give a damn what side it is.
It's always an ugly twin and a pretty twin.
Damn, Dame.
I'm on one today.
Yeah,
y'all ever notice that though? You ever notice that though? There's always not that they ugly. I'm saying one twin is always
That's insane.
You never noticed that?
No.
Oh, you mean like not fraternal ones?
Nah,
like
I
actual
noticed
identical
ugly
ones?
babies. I noticed
twins.
I noticed ugly babies.
There's always identical twins. There's always one.
Yeah, I do notice ugly babies though.
I'm not gonna call nobody baby ugly because there's rules to this.
Some of them will. Some of them are.
You don't call nobody babies ugly.
Yes, you do. I do.
You may say, "Ooh, that's a."
No. I'm not gonna lie. So
even in the Christmas season, you may say, "Ooh,
I'm not gonna lie." Your baby is facially challenged.
You told somebody they baby ugly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You ain't never told nobody. You done told somebody
May
they baby
my mother
ugly.
and father continue to rest in peace. I absolutely have, and I still will. If you have a facially challenged child, I will let you know. Don't ask me. That's why I tell some people, don't ask me.
Different.
Don't ask me how your child looks.
Rhea, Homer just said he done told people they babies is ugly.
Yeah, hell, they may think I'm ugly. I'm just saying. I'm just whatever. I'm just saying. Everybody ain't gonna be pretty, handsome, all that.
Over.
Huh?
He said I slid over and got back to work.
Listen, and Rhea, I'm getting back to your point. You're right. Our standard of beauty is based upon symmetrically aligned facial features.
Yeah.
So if your ears are perfectly lined, your nose and split down to half, but we're human beings, so nothing is perfectly symmetrical. So you're gonna have a good side and a bad side. You gotta know your good side and your bad side.
Two-face. Listen, you gonna get whatever side is facing you. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna pause that.
Are you guys excited for the holidays?
Thank
what are you guys
Rhea,
doing?
for changing.
Yeah. Because again, no. But we talking about ugly babies. We're talking about. Well, I'm saying that I can call
for
people
changing that.
ugly,
yes, I am excited for the holidays. For the first time in a long time. I'm very excited about the holidays.
And some of the ugly babies that might be out.
I don't have no ugly babies.
I didn't say you.
Oh,
I said some of the ugly babies that might be out.
Okay, yes.
There you go.
I'm very excited.
So it is, son.
For the holidays.
Where do you think some ugly people come from?
Homer's stuck on his ugliness.
No, I'm just saying. Where do you think they come from?
I'm trying to ignore.
Because you said one twin is more looks better than the other twin. So what does the other twin look like?
The other twin is
facially challenged.
The other twin may still be pretty or handsome. It's just that they aren't as handsome or as pretty as the one twin.
Shout out to TLC, unpretty.
You know, and some twins is just like. Both of them is beautiful.
There you go.
But look at Tia Tamara.
Mm-hmm.
They both beautiful, but one of them is
beautiful.
Am I lying, Rhea? One of them is a little bit more beautiful. Rhea don't even want to be a part of this conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
She done slid off the mic.
Listen, we got a call coming. That's right.
Okay,
that's right. But I mean, you have to be beautiful to you. You get what I'm saying? The hell with what the rest of the world feels, how Homer Blow feels. You have to, love yourself first. And everything anybody else says, that comes after the fact. But as long as you know how to love you and accept you.
Who's on the phone?
We're about to go to the True Talk text lines, and we're going to definitely get some cheer here. Al! Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Happy Merry Christmas Eve. And you're going to add some Christmas cheer. What's your truth, Al?
Yes, we're going to. My truth is I got my eggnog and my scotch ready for tonight. I want to tell y'all Merry Christmas. Don't let the orange man get you upset. Don't cook if you know you're going to be getting drunk, okay? have a wonderful day. To the Republican Party, I just want to say to y'all, you still ain't sugar, honey, iced tea. You play a victim and you're still an ignorant AB, okay? And with Brady Street, it didn't go down until the people went down there acting like roaches, and they're not associated with blacks. And I seen some whites up in there too. So to all you listeners, when they start talking about N-words, you say, who did they learn from? Take it back to England and Merry Christmas. And also, don't buy no gifts and no cologne if it's cheaper than oil. Have a good day.
Hey, Al.
Yes. Yes.
Are there any ugly babies to you?
Well.
Okay, don't answer. Don't answer.
Okay. All right. All right. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, I love you.
Why would you set Al up to answer that question?
That's why I canceled it. I aborted the mission. I aborted the mission. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Listen, you're listening to Truth in the Morning, and we're talking about truth right now. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM, inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. We're just having some holiday cheer. That's what I'm headed as. Yep. Holiday cheer. I don't drink eggnog, but it seems like there's some eggnog going down. Yeah. We'll be black.
Need a way to hype up your day?
This is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, you just won $5,000!
What would you do with $5,000?
That's free for a couple months.
Yes!
There you go.
Yes. That just made me happy.
Stay tuned into 101.7 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
Can we hold something?
Y'all holler back at y'all.
I got money now. Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, ho, ho. So many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho. Visit the Pella site. And to all, a good night.
PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply. 12/31/2025.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Every child deserves a school that sees their brilliance. At Milwaukee College Prep, they believe in high expectations, strong character, and academic excellence starting as early as age of 3. MCP scholars continue to outperform their peers across Milwaukee. And the best part about it all, Milwaukee College Prep is tuition free. If you're looking for a school that partners with you, challenges your child, and prepares them for college and beyond, Milwaukee College Prep is the place. Visit MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com to learn more. That's MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM. Again, it is Christmas Eve, and we're just spreading some holiday cheer.
Yes.
As well as talking about some of the things that are currently happening in and around our city. Also, some things that are not happening in the city, like Nicki Minaj losing 10 million followers. After her infamous interview with Erica Kirk. And
now infamous, right?
Yeah. She ended up losing over 10 million followers on Instagram. And so she ended up shutting down her page. Why do I think that she shut down her page?
Yeah, explain that to people.
Yeah. So Nicki Minaj has over 220-something million followers. So for a lot of people, when you hear, oh, okay, so she lost 10 million followers, to some people be like, that's a drop in the pan. That ain't nothing. She still got over 200-something million followers. But she ended up taking her page down because if that page would have stayed up with losing 10 million, don't take like 10 million ain't nothing. That's a lot. And when you have a monetized page like that and everything you post, you know, it's going to usually go viral or get enough hits or likes to whereas, again, you're getting constantly paid. So she ended up basically putting pressure on the wound by just saying, oh, you know what, let me take this down. Let me take my Instagram page down before you mess around and find out that I've now lost 80 million followers. And that would become a slow death. Yeah. It would become a slow death for somebody who has the status that she has. To start losing that because now people who are paying her to do endorsements and all of that, because some people don't understand that those people be getting paid. Like it's people like, can you wear my shirt? Can you, mention my makeup brand or whatever the case it may be, and all of that? Can you drink my beverage while you're on there talking about something?
And she deserved it.
Yeah. So now, in order to, salvage that, to say, hold on, let's rethink and try to come up with some kind of plan to turn this around to either stop the hemorrhaging or, start the healing.
Tighten the tourniquet is So basically by deleting it or taking it off of Instagram.
Yeah, she can't lose anymore.
You can't unfollow her.
Right.
But when she comes back,
you can.
You can't. So right now it's like it's just a pause. It's stopping people from unfollowing her because of, in case y'all don't know, all of the, she said Trump was handsome. She said they are great people in the administration. They have the people's interests at heart, and they need to go after the bad people on the other side. Also, Nicki Minaj is an illegal immigrant herself, apparently, and so she's doing all of this, it appears, to maintain her citizenship on, her ability to stay in the country and get money. And so what's the point of staying in the country to get money if you lose all your fans and you get canceled? And so I understand why she's doing it, but the reasoning that got her here is
she needs to understand that.
She needs to understand that there are repercussions and consequences.
That's a powerful message.
And I think a lot of our celebrities, quotation marks, a lot of our celebrities don't understand because they live in a bubble. They don't understand what's really going on our level. They don't get it. And what's going on down where we are is people are struggling. You having these gift giveaways, you see how many people are going to these gift giveaways. You see what's happening. The numbers have risen. You just said at the Northcott one that we
had over 1,000 toys.
This is the first time they've given them out in that one day. All that they usually had them for the next day.
Yeah, for the Christmas.
Right. Now they got to go out and buy some more. What that means is there's a need.
Absolutely.
And that need is based upon this administration and the things that they have done to the poor or to the less fortunate in our communities. And Nicki Minaj has the nerve to go up there. She's a rapper. Rap comes from the streets. Rap comes from the community. Being in hip-hop comes from a need to send a message that nobody's listening to us, so I want the world to hear us, right? And she uses what we've given her because she's good at it, even though she's never been political or whatever the case may be. But she speaks for her people, the Barbs, I guess. She speaks for
the
them.
Barbs, yeah.
And for her to go up there and use what they've given her and then give it to Trump is a smack in the face to all of those hundreds of millions of people that have ever bought tickets, bought CDs when they were selling CDs, streamed her music, whatever the case may be. And
because all the Barbs are not well off.
No.
You feel what I'm saying?
And all of them are not Republicans. All of them are not even political, but they understand and see. And the Barbs have grown up, right? How long Nicki Minaj been in the game? About 20 years, right?
Yeah, that part.
The Barbs have grown up. They are living a life where they are going through hard times. The Barbs ain't little kids in their room no more.
That's right.
They're adults that are paying bills, that are having children, that are going through the things that the world is going through. And Nicki Minaj has taken the power that they have given them, that they have given her, and given it to Trump.
Politicize it.
So she needs to lose her. She needs to be on the run. This isn't what we saying all the time is this just doesn't come out of a vacuum where she just started acting like this. She's been doing stuff like this.
Yeah, we're going to go to the True Talk text lines. We got Al from Sherman Park. Al, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas Eve. You hear the conversation with Nicki Minaj, and we're talking about Brady Street. What's your truth?
Hey, Merry Christmas, Homer and Dame.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Thank you. So just some added information on the Brady Street beating. It is a felony enhancer to beat someone 60 plus.
Yeah, it is. It is. I've seen it in a lot of the criminal complaints that I've read lately where the people have been over 60 years old. So you're absolutely right. But go ahead.
Yeah, and those felonies go from I to C, and C is for the most serious bodily infliction for physical harm. So he's in the hospital. They're likely to get that C enhancer, which is like an added 4 years, I think.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is.
Yeah. So, and then with Nicki Minaj, I was just watching Dave Chappelle's new special, and he was talking about it's easier to speak in Saudi Arabia than to speak in America, and he was talking about how they were trying to cancel him for his transgender jokes, and some other things. So I'm thinking, well, Nicki might not be at the Dave Chappelle level as far as being able to speak out, but sometimes you have to stand in your truth. I think she knew she was going to get some blowback if she agreed in any part with anyone conservative. And I found when I was on the left that if I slightly disagreed with agendas of the left, they were ready to cancel you in a heartbeat. That's one reason I walked away from the left. They're kind of like a hive mind, like 7 of 9 on Star Trek. You got to, the Borg, you got to be all encompassed and have the same thought. But, that's America these days. But she'll learn. I think she'll bounce back from it. It may take a year or so, but she'll bounce back.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your call, Al.
Thank you, Sherman Parker. Al. No, she's not bouncing back. I think because when you're doing hip hop, it's different. It is. She was. Let's face it. Nicki Minaj is already on the tail end of her career to begin with, and so maybe she's trying to set herself up for something. We think it's the immigration stuff, but maybe she's trying to set herself up for something after this music career, because she's put out good songs and they haven't gone anywhere.
Absolutely. And she's picking fights with Cardi B, and you know what I mean, because she sold more, you know what I'm saying, and she was like, well, I'm going to push my album black. The reason that she pushed her album black, in my opinion, was because you knew that you were not going to achieve what Cardi B was able to achieve.
Right,
because
Cardi B is
like
selling physical units out of Target and stuff like that. And
absolutely.
You're not doing that.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, it's been a long list of things that have happened over the last 3 or 4 years that has gotten Nicki Minaj to this point. The ranting on social media where she looks high as hell, the beefing with the other female where she could have been like Glow and be like Cardi. Cardi accept if you accepting her,
that's
she
right.
accepting you.
Absolutely.
And you as these new people come in, Cardi B had become that one, and not to get off into the entertainment talk, but Cardi B had become that one female rapper that was top of the game, right? When Megan came, bet, let's go, let's do a song.
Yep.
When Glow came, bet, let's go, let's do a song. You know what I'm saying? Lotto come, bet, let's go, let's do a song. That's how you maintain
your relevance
and maintain yourself in that conversation. Once you start saying, "Oh, they're coming for my spot," you got the Lil Kim effect.
Yep.
When Foxy Brown came and Lil Kim was like, "Oh, she's trying to take my spot," now you're nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Yeah.
But I say all of that to say there's been a lot of mistakes made in Nicki Minaj's career up until this point that over the last 4 or 5 years that has gotten her here, and this may be the final straw.
I will disagree with that. I do believe, just like Al from Sherman Park said, that she will end up bouncing black. It may be a year. It may take a little little bit longer than a year, but I do believe that she'll end up.
And why do you think that? Because we forgive everybody.
Yeah, we so forgiving. Even when you slap us in our face, we see you slap us in our face. We see you defecate on us.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think she should be allowed back?
Hell no.
We've had this conversation before too.
Hell no to the no. I don't. I know we got to take care of some bills, but I think that. If you're going to teach a lesson, that lesson should be a hard knock lesson, and you're going to learn today. We got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM on Christmas Eve. We'll be back.
On Monday night, the Milwaukee Panthers return home to face off against the Purdue-Fort Wayne Mastodons.
Dorcius in for D'Lo. Scoop a pass to Aguilar. Jump stop in the lane. Overlaid. Weak side Franklin goes up and scores off the glass. Aaron Franklin's first points after a season-high last Saturday night. Panthers by 6.
Scott Warris has the coverage Monday starting at 6:30 on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 7 p.m.
I'm going to say something. I'm a conservative, as you know. I might not agree with you all the time, but even when I don't agree with you, you crack me up. And the other guy, he just pretends conservative all day. And you do make me think. But when you do better than anyone, you think on your feet.
Now that was a compliment coming from somebody who is as Trump-loving as he is, that can appreciate what we do here.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. where strong voices meet strong opinions.
The district had, as a whole, was 59.5. That was awful. It was bad. But it is not just the MPS story. It is a story for the city of Milwaukee when you talk about some of these schools. So when we talk about the state of education, we just can't always talk about MPS. We got to talk about Milwaukee as a whole and why there are so many failing schools in Milwaukee. But we bash MPS, understand it is beyond MPS. MPS just has to educate your kids. But I love the fact that we have a new superintendent that is acknowledging that these scores are not good enough. I love the level of accountability. Casellia said in response to the results, she said, we need to grow more and faster to truly meet and exceed the expectations that our families and community have for us and the expectations we have for each other as educators. Our new literacy plan is the first step towards a stronger growth. And I love it.
Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace every weekday from 12 to 1, streaming live on YouTube and on 101.7 The Truth.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a bright, focused foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
Get the truth and nothing but the truth with Sherwin Hughes every weekday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 a.m. WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Check it out one time.
It's Christmas Eve. 'Twas the day before. Day before. We do have on our YouTube page, we've got the poll up. Is rapper Nicki Minaj's career over, in your opinion? Yes or no? If you feel like this might be the thing to do it, I unfortunately I'm just going from history.
I don't think so. I've said it should be over, but that's me being
a little facetious.
That's me being facetious. That's me being hoping that that we finally would
stand on it. Stand on something. You know what I mean? Yeah. So because again, I don't know. we've forgiven people for the most atrocious things in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Slavery, the whole nine. Like, so we gonna be mad for a minute. And it's just like when violence happens in our
slavery, though. I don't know.
But look how many people.
Yeah, you are.
So it's like, as much as you want it to be wrong, I get it. Absolutely. Right. So that's where I'm going. And it's like, as much as, you know, we want people, like with the crime that happens in our community, there's an outrage. And Dame, in my opinion, and I've been saying this for some years, man, that we have like a 2 to 3 week, we angry, and then we don't even do a follow-up of, well, what ended up happening? And it's just like, it didn't exist anymore. Now we're on to something else. Nobody's concerned about the 4-year-old. Nobody's concerned about the 5-year-old. But when it happens in that moment, you know, it's crazy. This need to happen, and that need to happen. Okay, but where's the action behind that? If you really feel like some changes need to be made, whether it's with legislation or whatever it is, where is the follow-up action? I can see something happen in a community outside of our community, and they're standing along that street or along the freeway with their state senator or representative talking about, I'm going to introduce this bill called, you know, Sarah's Law. You get what I'm saying? And it's that elected official, the mother, father, or just the mother and a few other family members standing on the side of the highway, and before you know it, it gets introduced and it gets passed, and you drive and be like, oh, this is Sarah's way. You get what I'm saying? But we talk about it, but our action doesn't always rise to the level that it needs to in order to get the true change that we need, in my opinion.
In that arena, I don't know. I have to disagree, because I think a lot of times, because they are white, they are, look at the white girl that was killed in our hood. You know what I'm saying? And if they're given that platform to continue that on, because it's us, it dies down, even when we know there are people like yourself, people like the Dream Team, people like Quabana, people like Muir, people
like yourself,
people like myself who are out here, people like the 414 cats, people that are out here fighting every day for people like Tori, that are fighting for victims' rights. But because we don't have that platform, it doesn't get seen. So I don't think it's that we've forgotten or it goes away. I just think those that have the power to, what's the word I'm looking for? Those who have the power to send it out to the world, they lose interest in it. And because they've lost interest in it, you don't see it as much. But I know for a fact, like, mothers who have lost their sons and family members that have lost people continue to fight. But it's about getting the media, pretty much, getting those that can get that message out there to follow suit and continue to follow suit.
Well, I think, and again, in the disagreement arena on that, I think we do have our own platforms. I think, there are a lot of people, including some of our Milwaukee artists now, that, we've got people that got 1 million people. We've got people that have hundreds of thousands of people. And I just feel like we need to capitalize on our voices that we do have that also get the attention of national other artists. It's just like some of the videos from some of the Milwaukee artists gets the attention of Chris Brown and some of these other people. So I think that we do have, I know that we do have, but again, I think it's our attention span that we angry. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm going to get you sucker. The brothers went in with guns, and they came out with jobs. The government was hiring that day. The brothers weren't angry anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we can be fed a token and then be like, okay, we good. We got Millicent. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas Eve. What is your truth this morning?
Happy holidays to everybody. My truth is this, that I've noticed, and I'm sure other people have, in our community, we really don't value life. And I say it from this standpoint. In the white community, if a gentleman or a female is reckless driving and they kill a kid, they'll get 30 years in jail for killing that kid. In the inner city, they'll only give them 8 years, 8 years. And if they give them a lot of time for killing a black person, somebody from the community is going to come out and say, oh, that wasn't fair. We don't value like they value. You know, you can kill a black man literally and only get 10 years. You can pull out a gun, shoot him, and kill him, and you only going to get 10 years. And there's no backlash on that. They make sure that you get the time you're supposed to get for taking that life. We don't do that. We want to give you another chance. Well, maybe next time he'll only kill 2 people instead of 3. Let him out. And that's what happens in our community, I feel.
And thank you. There's parts of that I absolutely agree with.
What part you agree with?
I agree that the time is not the same.
That little girl just got 60-something years for killing them Hmong people on 35th.
No, listen, I'm telling you, I'm not going with, I ain't say all the time, you feel what I'm saying? But there's a lot of times, man, that exactly what she was saying, the sentences are, in my opinion, considerably light compared to if you've done it in another community or another area. Oh yeah, it's over for real. You know, life as you know it, it's a wrap.
So you're saying if you're black and you go out there and you do something, then you're gonna get hit harder, or are you saying let's make it clear? So if you're saying you're black and you do it in the white neighborhood or something like that, you're gonna get hit harder.
Yes,
okay, I agree.
Absolutely.
But if you're saying that
in our community,
if you're black and you commit a crime in the black community,
sometimes
you're given less time than if you're white and you do something similar in the white community.
Yep, and then if they are given a harsh sentence, or even if that sentence that they are given, you have people in our community, some people, not all, that end up saying, nah, that's too much. They shouldn't have gave him or her that much time. That's what I got from what she was saying, and I've seen it. I've seen it. So, yeah. So that's where I say, yeah.
I was just looking for it, but I can't find it, where this brother talks about the misnomer that we have that the crime that takes place in our community isn't as equal to or as even to the crime that takes place in white communities. They doing the same stuff. Their per capita probably doing more than we are doing. Mm-hmm. But we have allowed the powers that be, the media, the system, to make it, whereas their crime is singular to that person, our crime is the whole community now is a crime because we are allowing this. What are we doing to stop this? Why aren't we mad about this? Why aren't we do? Whereas they're just, that's one off that happened there. There's good parts. We have been allowed our communities to be soured to the point where we have a negative perception of our own communities because of the way that we allow crime and the negatives to be placed upon the shoulders of everyone. And in this case, what she's saying is that black people, they don't value life. Well, that's ridiculous because white people don't value life. I think it's a systemic thing for the culture as a whole that nobody values life. So to place it that black people don't value life at a level lower than what white people don't value life is ridiculous.
And I don't think that she's talking about, again, I think when people take some of the thoughts and opinions, just like with mine, I'm not saying, and I never say, and I don't believe that Millicent was saying that all black people. And when we take it as it's like all black people, but to act like there's not a percentage of our community that does and reacts that way, that's unfair. But we're going to go
percentage. Let me finish. That same percentage is
Blake, we're coming to you. I just want to let him know that we're coming to him.
That same percentage is across the board through all races and cultures. Mm-hmm. So when we do that, we are letting white folks off the hook. We are letting Asian folks off the hook. We are letting people off the hook. And we are letting them point to us and say, see, look at them. They not doing it right. When the facts of the matter is, this is a systemic issue for American culture as a whole, and it doesn't get rooted in black culture. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. We're going to go to Blake on the True Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. Blake, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Merry Christmas Eve. You hear the conversation talking about Nicki Minaj and also black crime and the bias. What's your truth?
Okay, my truth is today. Happy New Year. I'm really happy
Hang
to
on.
be here.
Hold on. You're sounding really garbled. You're sounding really garbled.
Hold on.
Are you on your Bluetooth or something? Go ahead.
No, I talk the radio and everything.
Okay.
I'm very happy to be here. Appreciate you and my Eddie Murphy voice. But I'm kind of groggy this morning, but Dad, keep clowning. Homer, keep doing your thing. We know you can't sing, but you know all the words. Happy Christmas to everybody. And just, Nicki been dealing with dudes since she was 15 years old. So this is something that they had planned. She's in the industry. She got out. She's making her way. She was the dude. She in love with. She had a baby by this dude. She know what he did. We're going to leave it what they do. You can't talk about people like that because everybody love who they love. As far as like out here and this violence and stuff, like the little dude that set the Walmart on fire. And nobody heard anything about that. The dude killed his mom over the video game. We know what they did to him. Little dude that was just an innocent bystander. I wonder how he is this Christmas. You know, the mom and them with the robbery and stuff, like everybody got the wrong stuff on their mind, G. Everybody got the wrong stuff on their mind. So just be free about it. Be honest about it. Be 100. That's why I'm by myself, because when you real, a lot of people don't be around you because they fake. So enjoy the holiday. The holiday is every day in my house. If you do everything every year, all year, when the birthdays and stuff come up, it don't mean nothing. But the orange dude, he's a delusional nut. And y'all keep following them. That's why they have delusional nuts. People chained up under this porch in North Carolina still that would do stuff to kids. Everything's just coming out, man. And just the real people need to stick together and be 100 and watch out. Everybody fall to the wayside. Y'all be safe, love life, and ignorance is not bliss. Happiness is everywhere.
All right, thank you. Before we go to our commercial break, Rhea, the poll that we got on YouTube is rapper Nicki Minaj career over, yes or no? What are the results to that poll?
It is a smooth 50-50%.
That's the first time I've ever seen it.
Very split, yeah.
We're split evenly, 50-50. See? Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's over. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Ellzey.
And Bailey, we love you. Enjoy your holiday season. We'll be black.
This is 101.7 The Truth, Kyle Wallace, and I am Milwaukee. I take great pride in being a 414 boy and representing the city that I love. The great memories I have of going to Northtown Cinema to see movies with family and friends, to going to Capitol Court to see the Black Santa Claus, this city has helped shape me into the man that I am today, and I pledge to utilize my voice as a way to advocate for you in our community. Join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk.
Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, 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 so many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho! Visit the Pella site, and to all a good night.
PellaWI.com. Restrictions apply. It's 12/31/2025.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It starts with a spark. At Milwaukee College Prep, they nurture that spark from age 3 through 8th grade, building scholars with knowledge, character, and confidence. 88% of their students face economic hardship, but that does not define them. At MCP, they see students' potential, and they help them live up to that potential. 4 campuses, 1 mission, college and beyond. MCP is free, high-performing, and open to all Milwaukee families. Visit MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com to enroll or get involved. That's MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Troop Nation, welcome Black. It is Christmas Eve, and I've got on my Grinch necklace thanks to Frank.
I thought you had on the X-Clan X's when I first walked in.
And I can change.
It's red, black, and green. So I was like,
yeah, I know. And
I didn't have my glasses on. I was like, you got on a light up X-Clan necklace?
Shout out to the late Professor X, man. It was definitely great with being able to work with them. And I mean, they had a baby here. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were here all the time, man. They were here.
Shout out to my brother Hanif.
Shout out.
Why.
The townhouse, man, and all of that, man. But with the Nicki Minaj thing, the poll, that surprised you? The 50-50?
The 50-50 did. I figured people would have said yes. But we know it's not probably. They probably think like we think. Yeah, she'll be quiet for a little while. She won't say nothing for a little while, and then she'll pop back out.
Yeah, and all you got to do is throw us a bone.
She'll pop back out. She'll do what Drake should be doing.
Yep,
she'll be quiet for a while.
Yep, she's going to give some local artists from different cities an opportunity to be a verse on her next single and all kind of stuff, man. And we'd be like,
if she's seen, she'll be seen doing community stuff and just being regular. It's because she has to be back because she's obviously lost her regular attraction. If that's a phrase that I just made up, her regular attraction being her ability to connect to the common man. She's lost that. So they're going to be trying to get her back on the right track, get her a PR staff and this, that. And I'm sure her record company was like, you're finna shut down. Shut it down. Because you going to make us lose money.
Absolutely.
And we're not going for it.
Kiana S. Williams, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas Eve to you on our YouTube page. Of course, Daenerys Fletcher said earlier, I'm with Homer. Why we have so many pretty baby and so many ugly people? So just kind of go black on that. But speaking and talking about the Nicki Minaj thing and what put her in this situation in the first place, it goes black to the Orange Man. And then when we think about even like her husband, now we go to the Epstein Files.
Because he's a predator too.
Right. And the Orange Man's name. Now, as Kyle was talking about on Truth to Power on yesterday, that there was, they're saying, well, this has nothing. There's no proof of this. There's no factual information. That ain't no damn well if that had been about Hunter Biden or anybody else. It would have been like, yeah, we got the proof. We got this. We got that.
It would have been. Listen,
man.
Y'all should have, like I said,
slam dunk.
I don't know if it was yesterday or Monday we were talking about it, but like I said, y'all should have never expected that it was going to be some big bombshell stuff that was in this. And what we've learned from this first wave of Epstein Files release is that they're mostly focusing on liberal and Democrat people. Those are the ones. Bill Clinton is heavy. They're trying to divert the attention. Oh, you want to get me? Well, look at Bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we know Bill a freak. And there's no doubt Bill was probably on Epstein Island doing freaky stuff that he should be held accountable for.
Absolutely.
But Bill ain't the sitting president right now.
That's right.
You know, Bill he's the employee that did they dirt and retired. And now what we going to do to Bill?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, his wife is done working. He's done working. So now we're going to run Bill's name through the dirt? No. But you, as
sitting
Trump,
orange man of the president of the United States,
and your name is in a dossier of a pedophile.
That part
that has been charged. I don't think he made it to the point of being convicted, but one of his assailants had been one of his well, I don't know what the word is, accomplices had been convicted, right? And so there's a likelihood he would have been convicted as well, right?
Absolutely.
So, and in these files, you see all of the stuff that has happened, and you're connected with this dude. You're in pictures with this dude. You've been verified to have been on the island with this dude. He's called you one of his best friends. That y'all kind of fell out for some reason, but just because y'all fell out don't mean that you finally had. You saw all of the stuff he was doing before and was cool with it. It means that something blew back on you, and you was like, "Oh, I gotta leave him alone." But it was cool when nobody knew. Right?
That's right.
And so then they put out all these files, and I told y'all not to get hyped about these files because it wasn't going to be nothing. But they redacted everything. But these stupid mahas redacted everything, but the manner that they redacted it is reversible.
Right.
So you redact something, but you so ignorant to the game that people just copy and paste it into their Word documents, and now they can remove the redactation.
Yep.
Because you allow for the editing or whatever to still be embedded in the files that you released. That just shows a lack of institutional knowledge on a grander scale, right? Yep. Outside of everything that these Epstein Files talk about, on a grander scheme, it just shows as a leader and as an administration the type of work that is being done behind the scenes by Trump and his people.
Yep. Because again, there's so many people that the Orange Man has put into leadership roles in some of these departments that are just not qualified.
Not at all.
They're not qualified. And because of that, I believe that the people that they end up hiring up under them and putting them for, okay, well, you'll do the redaction on all of these things, and then we can release it. Except somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, you wouldn't have been able to just put it simply in a Word document, and there it is.
I'm just going to redact this to the public, and this information is safe because I put this black line over it in my Word document, and so I'm just going to release it. But that just shows. And we've seen it in other areas. Look at the press secretary, Ms. Pickett. She don't know nothing about nothing. And was a beauty contestant who answered some questions, right? And Trump liked the way she looked.
Right.
Pete Hegseth is not even a general, but is the Secretary of Defense, and not that you have to be a general to be Secretary of Defense, but he hadn't risen to that level through any stretch of the imagination. Should he be Secretary of Defense or of War? My man Valhalla, the FBI dude, I called him Valhalla because he said, may he rest in Valhalla. The FBI guy, Patel, he shouldn't be FBI director because he doesn't have the institutional knowledge to extend downwards to those under him to help them get to the point where they are successful. And that's what we see in this documentation that was released, that the institutional knowledge, because Trump wants people to pledge loyalty to him.
Absolutely.
The institutional knowledge is gone, and with the institutional knowledge being gone, we have opened ourselves up to espionage and all of this other stuff because you got all these dummies here.
That part.
Now, what if they supposed to be these files? Like Rhea said earlier, what if these files were supposed to be top secret? And you've redacted them and you've given them to the United Nations and it's top secret. And now you done put all this top secret information out there because this dummy that you hired don't know how to actually redact something or take a picture of it and do it, however you do it where it can't be reversed.
Right.
That just shows institutional knowledge being wiped away because Trump wants loyalty in these positions that is going to affect us. Now, just imagine what's going on behind the scenes, stuff we don't see.
That's right.
This is something that just leaked through the cracks. A small glimpse into the world of Trumpism and his administration. Wow. If this is what nobody proofread this and nobody knew that this was what could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's what people signed up for, those that support it and those who continue to support. I mean, I was happy to see that, it seems like there's a tide and things are turning and more people are waking up and just taking the sleep out of their eye. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because your eyes will be matted in one position. And people are realizing, like, man, okay, you messing with us too. Yeah. It's like they were blinded by there's nothing he can do. And there's still a lot that are blinded. It's just his first year and stop.
It's not his first year, his fifth year. Yeah, that's what they say.
Right. Be like, we're hemorrhaging. They realize that they're hemorrhaging too. So the wounds that are being that we are receiving is not only affecting us, it's affecting them. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM, and we'll be black.
We believe that self-care isn't selfish. I'm Maddie from Sweet Talks, a women-owned and operated medical spa fostering self-love and confidence. We believe that beauty is about feeling empowered from within, and it's truly a passion for our team at Sweet Talks. Your goals are our goals. Our services go beyond injectables, including facials, lasers, medical weight loss, hormone therapy, and more. There's even a cafe, complimentary to all patients. Get started today at Sweet Talks in Menominee Falls. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
Host an unforgettable outing and create special memories with your crew at a Milwaukee Bucks game. Groups of 10 or more can score ticket savings, block seating, and take part in special activities on game days. Showcase your team's talents on center court, score a high five from the pros, and more. There are great options for groups of all sizes. Start planning your ultimate Bucks basketball game day experience today at bucks.com/groups. That's bucks.com/groups.
Day one, diagnosis day, the hardest day, the day you hear,
I'm sorry, this is a type of blood cancer.
But day one is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day one.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
We are here for you. We exist for everyone fighting leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and other types of blood cancer.
On day 185, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
Dad's gonna be far side, good.
What should I do with my dress?
Do little wiggles.
The slate's coming in.
What does it feel like when you're down or having a bad day?
It feels sad, like you just don't want to do anything.
All my little emotions in my head is just running crazy. I don't know what to do.
As a teacher or coach, do you ever feel overwhelmed supporting kids' mental health?
I had never experienced players being so down that they can't even participate.
He's just in tears in the huddle. I didn't know what to do.
Teachers need tons of help.
Kids Mental Health Foundation offers educational materials to help guide conversations with our students.
It's so important that we are constantly educating ourselves.
It's the same as the CPR class to me. We're trying to save a life here.
The Kids Mental Health Foundation has free tools and information developed by experts because kids' mental health starts with all of us. Scan the QR code or check out kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org to get started.
Things are looking good out on the roads right now. Nothing major to slow you down. No incidents really to speak of. Volume is super light, so no delays either. And as for Santa, right now he is over Busan, South Korea. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, mostly cloudy. Chance for light showers later on with a high of 40. Tonight, patchy drizzle, cloudy with a low of 34. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lahaziga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome, Black. We are now talking about the Orange Man again. Like, it's like we begin the year with the Orange Man, and we're damn near ending the year still talking about the Orange Man.
We'll see.
You know what I mean? And then we were talking about these redacted files and how some brilliant people say, you know what? I found out that if you put that and open it up in this document, it unredacts it.
Yeah.
You know?
And we were talking in the break about institutional knowledge, and we were continuing the conversations because, like, you know, we still be talking when y'all can't hear us. And we have to remind ourselves that we're not on mic. The mics ain't on. Right. But when Trump got in office and he fired all of those generals.
Right.
You can just imagine if he's doing that across the board in all of these other institutions and all of these other departments, that institutional knowledge is gone. Those generals possess institutional knowledge that you could only gain from being on the job, from decades of military service. It's not something where you can read a book and learn this stuff. It's not something where you know it because somebody told you. You have to go through it and actually live through it. And I'm not just talking about war. I'm talking about the way that you deal with the Chinese, the way that you deal with, you know, India, these different countries. These generals know that stuff. And so they know when the Chinese do this is what that means. When somebody, this is stuff you just can't learn, right? They have connections over there that they could call and be like, hey man, what y'all on, you know, should we be worried? No, don't worry about that. This was, and people that they could trust, right? You remove all of those upper level people because you want people that are loyal to you, and what you create is an openness and a space for mediocrity. You create a space for mediocrity. It's like mold. You're creating a space for mold when a ceiling or something gets wet. And you're creating a space for mediocrity. And this is mediocre. Putting out this and then us being able to unredact something that you think is redacted that's some third grade stuff, right?
It is. It is. It really is. And again, but who do you think we're dealing with? Now, producer Rhea Riley, we have some information on some of this, don't we?
Yeah, I just sent you guys some pictures about some of the files that were coming out that came out yesterday, alleging, I should say alleged, it's in the files.
Right.
Someone testified to it.
Yeah.
Basically, one of the young women that were trafficked explained a story where she had her new child unalived by her uncle, and Donald Trump was a witness. So that's one of the files that was released, if not Friday, this past Monday.
I told y'all, didn't I just say yesterday, Rhea and Homer, I just said yesterday, the shine is finna come off for Trump. You are unalive. You are witnessing the unaliving of babies. What did you say at first? That was the post-abortion, the post-birth abortion?
Someone somewhere said it was post-birth
murder.
Abortion, which is just murder.
And I purposely didn't read it because I wanted you to explain it to me on air so I can have my reaction on air. And the reason my reaction is so hyped right now is because we have a person in the White House who is in these files and has watched a baby get murdered, allegedly. Do you even want that person? Who votes for that person?
It's fake news.
If someone is adjacent enough to be even mentioned in those stories, should they be even in the running to be the most powerful person in the world?
They want you to believe it. It's fake news.
Come on, man.
That's
come on.
That's his answer to everything.
Come on, man.
The Orange Man's answer to everything is there's a witch hunt. You know,
I told y'all. I'm telling y'all all week. Be prepared for a fall from grace for this dude because they are done with him. The movement that he represents has moved on from him. His stuff has gotten too. What's the word I'm looking for? He's too much of a lightning rod. He's too much of a
liability.
A liability for their movement, and in that they are moving on from him. They want to get Marjorie Taylor Greene in there. I couldn't remember her name the other day, but Rhea helped me out. Marjorie Taylor Greene in there. They want to get someone else in someone else in a position of power who doesn't have all of the stuff that he has, or all of the baggage that he has on him that can come up later on, because they're looking for the long term. They playing chess, and what we've known is they have been playing chess for the last 10 years, and we've been playing checkers with the 2025. They sat and came up with that. They put these judges in all of these positions so when it came up to their level, they could rule in their favor. They've been playing chess. And if you think they can't win without Trump, no, they're going to replace him. They're going to replace their king. If that's the king, they're going to replace him because the king is replaceable. It's those other pieces on the board that matter more. And those other pieces on the board are going to remain. Like his man Stephen Miller, he probably gonna go down with that ship because Stephen has become a lightning rod as well, and he's too much of a he likes the fame too much. He likes taking pictures too much. He likes being in that media spotlight too much. You can't do that. You never saw Henry Kissinger in those pictures, right? He rarely was in those types of pictures. Right. You never saw those other advisors in those types of pictures and doing stuff like in the Vanity Fair. So they're gonna get rid of him too. But the ideas that they represent is just going to be transferred to someone else. It's like that movie with Denzel Washington where is it called Fallen? You know what I'm talking about? Where he touches you and the demon spirit goes from one body to the next. That's what we dealing with.
Right.
We think we going after Trump, but they done already passed it on to somebody else. Somebody else is coming along the way that's going to keep that idea and that spirit alive.
Yeah. It's crazy. On our YouTube page, Kiana Simmons, great morning. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Love you, appreciate you. Ashley J, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Of course, Merry Christmas Eve to you. And Dame's the name. Said, happy holidays, Truth Fam. Great morning. Love you, appreciate you.
Hold on now. That better be somebody's real email address. Y'all better not be using my name.
And say Dame's the name.
Listen here. Listen here.
So there's only one Dame?
No, I'm just saying. We will not be going for any impostering. LaBreezy.
Here goes Rhea.
I get excited when someone has my name because it's so rare.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know about you, but I like it.
I don't like
He said, my name is Damien, laughing out loud. I've been listening for years.
Well, thank you, Dame. I appreciate you.
So, yeah.
If I know you, what's up? Because I know a lot of cats with my same name, but they don't spell it the same, but I know a lot of cats.
Now, in business news on Politico, it says, the Orange Man's golden age has arrived for the top 10%.
Say it again.
The Orange Man's golden age has arrived for the top 10%.
All right, keep going.
The Orange Man's economy has exceeded expectations in his first year back in office, mainly for America's wealthiest households, that is. The top 10% of U.S. earners spent $20.3 trillion through the first half of 2025, nearly matching the $22.5 trillion shelled out by everyone else, according to the Royal Bank of Canada. That splurge has been primed by a buoyant stock market, elevated real estate prices, and solid wage gains for the wealthy. Bank of America says its top account holders saw take-home pay climb 4% over the last year, while income growth for poorer households grew just 1.4%. That spending power has kept the Orange Man's economy humming. The Commerce Department on Tuesday reported that the U.S. grew at an eye-popping rate of 4.3% during the third quarter, thanks to a surge in personal consumption, which the Orange Man labeled as a sign the orange economic golden age is full steam ahead.
For his people.
Yeah, but the robust numbers mask the extent to which the wealthy are driving growth. And while business leaders from Manhattan to South Florida are bullish on the outlook, it's the roaring 20s here in Palm Beach County, said Douglas Evans, the president of the Palm Beach Chamber of Commerce. That view is not shared by most voters. In survey after survey, a majority of Americans say they're straining under the pressure of rising living expenses and a softening job market. The Federal Reserve Bank of Boston says low-income consumers have substantially higher levels of credit card debt than they did before the pandemic. Even as growth and asset prices soar, the orange man's approval ratings are sagging. For some of his allies, that's baffling. I'm mystified by the whole argument about affordability. I just can't quite get my arms around it because it's really, really strong. It's a really, really strong economy right now, said economist Stephen Moore, a former Orange Man advisor who has aided the administration in its messaging. If the trend continues as they have over the last 6 months, it's going to be harder and harder for the Democrats to sustain this narrative that it's not a good economy. And it continues to go on. But yeah.
How are we going to listen, man? Wow.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why it's wow. And why I am wowing this information, this article that you just read and what it dropped on us. Because when you couple that with the fact that we just read something last night and we put it in the group chat that the unemployment rate for black people is 8.3%.
Right.
The highest it's ever been in the last 10 or 15 years since the crack era.
That part
is 8.3%, whereas for white people it's 3.9%. So not only is it double for us, it's the highest for us, and it's not across the board. So it's just affecting us. And we are oftentimes seen as the canary in the mine, right? Because when my daddy always said, when the blank hit the fan, when the sugar honey iced tea hit the fan, it's going to hit us first, and it ain't going to hit them. So it's going to hit us first. And in hitting us first, y'all better be ready, because y'all think y'all living well, because these rich folks, the 10% have his oligarchy have padded their pockets with your money. Because while we got to go to get gifts for our kids and thankful for Northcott, thankful for the MLK Center, thankful for Homer and all he do, while we got to go and do that, they having a grand old time.
Yep. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. We'll be black. I'll be talking about one of the other events that I'll be doing today, as well as on Christmas Day with the Salvation Army. So we got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. We'll be black.
La Brizzy.
This season, the Bucks are going for it all.
A game winner for the Greek Freak.
Go inside the team's pursuit of a championship on Locked In, the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast, narrated by Bucks legend Marcus Johnson. Hear from the team stars on why they think they can make history. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, 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 so many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho! Visit the Pella site, and to all a good night.
PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply. 12/31/2025.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gruber Law Offices, serving the people of Wisconsin for over 30 years. Call us today if you've been injured. Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of the Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, we are black. And of course, we are inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. It is Christmas Eve. Ashley J, unapologetic. Again, she said, Homer, my daughter was so happy to see you yesterday. And I was so happy to see her. And we're going to, I'm going to tell the story of that, and we'll see if we'll eventually get the images up. But let me just talk about what I'll be doing today, because I know we're going to be rounding home in a moment. I didn't hear you, bro.
No, it's going on.
Oh, okay. It's today, of course, Midwest Monsters Academy, Inc., nonprofit 501c3, will be doing their third annual Christmas Eve toy giveaway. It'll be at the Prince Hall Masonic Lodge, located at 1218 West North Avenue. And proud partners and sponsors are the Crowd Pleasers Motorsports Club, Capco Kids to Kids, of course, the Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3. That'll be from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. But again, just like with all of these other things and events that I've been a part of, get there early, because, it can say 1 to 4. Like, we had all intentions on going till 8 p.m. on yesterday. And I had to start early, Dame, yesterday. I was supposed to, scheduled for me like 4 to 8. But I had to come in at noon so I was working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I done like an 8-hour shift. So, and that's after being here. When we talk about the start times and the time that the event is supposed to go until, oftentimes the need is so great that we don't make it till the actual, 4 o'clock, or we don't make it till the 8 o'clock, because if we are out of the gifts that we have to give away, and there's nowhere near the amount of gifts that was given away at Northcott Neighborhood House on yesterday that's going to be given away today. The space even doesn't accommodate that much. So, yeah, get there early. And we're going to try to accommodate all that we can. But that is today, 1218 West North Avenue.
Don't be on CPT time.
Right, absolutely.
Be there early.
Yep. Early people get the gifts, I guess. Yeah. So that's going to be happening today. And also, Dame, I sent, if you can pull up just your if not on the page, just go to our chat. And I want you to look at the 2 pictures I sent besides that. In the picture that is at one of my birthday party for the kids, right?
Right.
And she picked that bike. Now I need you to go to the next picture. That picture was taken on yesterday.
Oh, that's her?
That is that same girl. She was so excited to be able to come and take a picture and just remind me of that moment. And that's when I talk about the impact that it has on people. Yeah.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that lets you know, like, that meant that much to her.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
You never know what you do for somebody, that's how much
right
in the future.
And it was just an emotional moment, and to be able to take that picture from then to now and see that this is that young girl.
Right, and that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I look at that, and I look at her from when she was young,
right,
to when she became, an adult. It seems, and I look at my daughters. They were over the other day, and it's like life. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bruh.
It's a beautiful thing, and she's grown up, and she still remembers.
Yes.
That you gave her that bike.
Yep. And had thousands of people singing happy birthday to her.
So that's one of her greatest stories.
Yeah,
probably,
man.
You know? And
yeah,
you never know,
that was so emotional for me.
You never know, like I said, you never know what you do that's going to affect either your children or kids coming up. Because my daughter was saying how daddy used to show up to all of the stuff. And she was like, and her friends would always be talking about her because, you know, your daddy is everywhere, girl. He's popping up everywhere. He be at track meets, he'd be at golfing stuff, cheerleading stuff, this, that, and other. He's always there. And she was like, man, I used to get talked about because my daddy would be there and everything. And then her boyfriend was like, you mean to tell me you talking crazy because your daddy was there?
Right.
But you never know just by being there. I say all of that to say, just by being there, and I don't know nothing about cheerleading, but just for being there, it affects them growing up, right? In a positive way.
Right.
And just you giving her this bike and having the crowd sing to her could have changed her life and changed the trajectory of it. Not that it was anything less than great to begin with, but could have boasted her to greatness. And we don't know.
Listen.
What it is.
Listen. These stories could just be never ending. There's a sister that ended up coming on my Keeping It Real, the Next Level platform show. And she was like, Homer, I am the mother of, you remember you done this birthday party, one of your birthday parties, and my daughter, and respectfully, because she said, you know, you wasn't having it, and she said, I was glad that you don't let, when you do your dance contest, they don't be dances where they can act out or whatever. Her daughter is obviously since then grown, has danced with the Bucks, has, you know, took up dancing as a real profession. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like the Alvin Ailey, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, just to hear her say, her mother told me, like, it was sparked from that, her winning that dance contest.
That's dope.
And she wanted to go into dance. And I just, you know, so, yeah, those
That's
things,
super dope.
yeah, man, those things come in, like I
and
say.
we've been doing this a long time. And
Yeah, bro.
Like when people come up to me, I had a young lady come up to me and said, you know, I listened to that Black Elephant album and it got me through, you know, some of the hardest times in my life. I didn't need to know what those hard times were.
That's right.
It was just the fact that that's what she said, right? And so when people come up to you, because both of us being public figures for a long time, whether how big or how large people want to say we are, that's what you do it for, right? Is you do all of the stuff you do for, if it's 1,000 people, maybe out of that 1,000 people, one person hears what you're saying.
That's
one
it.
person gets the effect of what you're doing. And in that one person, you've created this person that is going on to do great things or just live their life purposely.
And her mom just told me on there that she's watching us right now, too.
So shout out to her.
Shout out to you. My honor. It just lets me know, just keep doing what I'm doing. You know, it's definitely having an impact on people's lives. And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So to be that impactful. I ain't going to start crying, man. You get ready to say what you got to say.
We used to have this saying where we used to be like, whether it's 5 or 5,005.
That's right.
We're going to keep it live, like clear. So we're going to do what we got to do for no matter who's watching, no matter how many people are there. And that's what you do. That's what all of our people at The Truth do. That's what I do. And that's what should be done.
Yeah.
Is you do it no matter who's watching.
That's it,
No
bro.
matter what they can do for you. You do it because it's right. And in that situation, you're doing something that fills your soul and is purposely done for you to give back to the community. And when you give back, it's going to come back.
Absolutely.
And this is when it's coming back.
I love you. I appreciate you. And it was just such an honor to be able to see you. After, today's event, the next big event I have will be the Salvation Army Christmas Family Feast at the Baird Center, 400 West Wisconsin Avenue, on the corner of L.R. Phillips and Wisconsin Avenue. It's a dine-in, of course, free for everyone. We want you to come out. Also, we'll have a limited amount of toys that will be given away to families that may come with their children, and also supplies for like gloves, hats, scarves, things to that nature to keep you warm during the winter. So Merry Christmas to one and all.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Dame, to
We'll
you
be
and
back
your
next
family, Merry Christmas.
Same to you, Homer.
And of course, to Bailey Coleman, Merry Christmas. To Rhea Riley, Merry Christmas. To all of our teammates here at The Truth. And of course, to Good Karma brand in general. We off tomorrow.
We're off tomorrow, y'all.
I'm working tomorrow. Not here, but I'm working.
We're not going to be here.
That part. Love you, babes. Talk to our agent. We out of here. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry LaBrizzy.